Another 263, a little unique this thing. This was built as an abalone boat for a local guy up my way, Marimbula. Name's Greg Ritzy. You would have seen this around once or twice. But this is a little different to what we usually build. As you can see, wave breaker on it. It has a purpose for a diver. It makes it a little easier to control, flicking the hoses around. Probably a little more sporty than what I usually build. This thing, it goes well. It's got 600 horsepower on the back of it, twin 300 Yamahas, over 100 kilometres an hour, fairly smart for an ab boat. As I said, this thing's a missile and a half. It's good to drive. It's probably, one of these is probably my favourite boat to drive compared to the hardtop version with all the radar and all the gear on it. They do add a little weight to them. You'll notice this thing's got a box built into the middle of it. This is a abalone storage box. What the divers keep their abs in throughout the day. Holds a few hundred kilos of abs. This thing has got bottles we fitted from new. It's got two big dive bottles in the sides of it. They're a little hard to see, but we modified it slightly to take these dive bottles just for the diver. As I said, this thing runs bottles. The guy that owns it, Gregory Ritzy, he's got his own compressor. Every second or third day, they will fill the bottles on this thing. So for a diver's point of view, no noise, everything's tucked away, nice and clean lines everywhere. Hose stacked on the back of it. That's about the only way you can recognise it's an ab boat now. As mentioned, this boat is still, I think it's probably 6 years old. It's still in fairly good nick. It does look near new up here. It's probably had 20 tonne of abs through it. And worked numerous days. It's also been out marlin fishing, out on the shelf quite a few times. It don't seem to affect it. There's no damage, no crazing, no cracks. This thing is a commercial boat. It's loaded with horsepower, it's high speed, but it's still sitting there and looking good as new.